Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, however you are, wherever you may be listening. This is Romanian Dan with the Worst Damn Crypto Show. I just spent the last 40 minutes on a 34-minute recording, playing a Twitter space for most of it, and the audio didn't work. So, with that being said, you got to fail forward fast, and let's go. Let's try it a second time. Woo woo woo! All right, so let me share my screen. All right, so here we go. Initially, I had some videos about some rocks. They discovered some rocks in the Congo with electricity. But yeah, whatever. Hit me up if you want to see that shit. I probably liked it. So go to my Twitter, go to my likes, and you'll see it in there. But earlier today, I had a space just discussing hex raids. A plan to execute a hex raid on hex influence or on influencers. Any online influencer in Twitch. So we had a space on it. Let's just go through it. What's up, CZ? What's up, Hexy?
Hi, guys.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How you guys doing?
Good.
Stuff. Yeah, man, this is really cool.
Random spaces.
Well, one thing I could say to that is,
Or chill. You jump in there and you share whatever you want and take it from there.
Can I say something on that too, Dan? So, I know a lot of people are not fans of B Roots, but like I am a friend, like a personal friend of his, and he's told me, he's like, Chrissy, as much as we have Shill Tank, we are willing and open for anybody to come in here and chill or like talk about whatever project, right? He goes, it's crazy because he's a Hexican. He said no one's ever come in here and shilled Hex, Pulsechain, or any of it. And he goes, I don't know, it's because they're against this space but no one's ever done that. And you know how many people are in those rooms? So that's just something too. So I just wanted to say
When
that.
does he typically have those rooms? I can see if
The
I
Shill
can get
Tank.
someone to go show other than me
Yeah,
because I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
that good
yeah.
at
Shill
it.
Tank does it like twice a week or something like that. And you have to get a hold of the person. It's either Ian or B Roots, and they'll get you on the schedule because they only have a certain amount of spots for people to come in and chill. It's not like one of those things where people are just dangling bottom raising their hand.
Shout out to CZ, DeFi Sexy Ladies. Shout out to Hexy Quinn, Josh Olay. Shout out to Sean. Let's go.
It's like, okay, we have such and such here. They're going to come up and we're going to let them chill what this product is. You know what I mean? So you have to get a hold of them
What
ahead of
was it
time.
called? Sorry, Chill Tank.
Shill Tank.
Well, I think we got to get on that chill tank and take the whole Hex army, and we got to that's one that would be a
And
good
that's
one to raid.
absolutely correct. That's what other people do with their stuff. There's like a bunch of them in there.
Romanian. Write down spaces dash board, all letters.com.
That's spaces DASHBOARD.com. If you go in there, you can see all the Twitter spaces that are going on. You can curate them by genre. So if you type in cryptocurrency, you can see the live cryptocurrency spaces that are going on. And then you can join them and show whatever you want to do. Listen, learn.
Spaces dash board.com. There you can see the spaces with the majority, with the, what do you call it, with the most audience. Then you can choose the one that is crypto related. Go there and ask them if you can chill. Then if they allow you, follow the thing is when you use this site, you cannot talk with them. You can only listen to them. But what you can do is that you can.
Was someone just hitting a bong there? Was that Agent 037? Pretty sure. You guys can play it back. I'm not going to, but I'm pretty sure I just heard a bong.
write down the name of that space, then log into your account or use your app, write the name of the space and join the space, and ask them if you're allowed. If they tell you yes, ask them how
All
often
right,
they
thank you,
have
Sean.
those. So there.
There's a space right now, Shark Tank. So that's a good idea. I got this web.
There's cryptocurrency channels. So like if there's one that's popping at like 500 viewers, like just. But yeah, that's already 3.
Really worked. Definitely get some retweets and some laughs.
Yeah. It's really weird what goes viral these days, you know? It's like, whoa, that went viral? Yep.
The first thing you should be doing is clipping all the spaces that are happening that are good spaces. That's number one. That should be your first priority.
Clipping them?
Yeah, clipping them. Like when you're in the spaces, like doing it for them, getting your own version of it, being able to put it before they put it out.
So you're referencing other people's spaces, like
Yeah.
random spaces
Yeah.
that have huge following, like Goxstein Media or something like that, an example.
No, for the
Whatever that
clips, I
dude's
would focus
name.
on our already existing, like Walrus. You have Wednesdays.
Okay, Walrus.
Walrus, you
Okay,
got Saturday morning
KDP.
funding gym. You got KDP on Sunday, so Saturday night. You got I think there's another person that does another one.
Shout out to Walrus. I didn't get a chance to thank you. Thanks for coming on the show last week, man. Appreciate it.
But yeah, that's already 3 of them that you're gonna pretty be at. Your hands are gonna be pretty full. To be honest with you. So focus on that. Those are must.
That's right. He's right. My hands will be full.
For
I gotta
rating,
start clipping you
I
motherfuckers.
think it's important that people
Motherfuckers.
understand the whole point of it. You know what I mean? Because like, if people don't understand what rating is and what damage it does, then no point in doing it. Because it's easy.
Okay, I wrote that down.
Cool.
What about the raid talk we had? I don't know, earlier.
Twitch is 10 times bigger.
Was it Twitch?
Yeah, Twitch is and Twitch. Not only that, what's cool about Twitch is that it's available on the TV. It's Amazon Prime. It's free for people, so people have already a Twitch Prime if they have Amazon Prime. So like, it could be very, very, very useful if we organize it. Where everyone, I'm pretty sure everyone, like 80% of people have fucking Amazon Prime. You know what I mean? So like, if you get once a month, so it's like you could.
Okay, so what Famous is about to explain is if you have a Amazon Prime account, you already are qualified for a Twitch Prime account. And with that Twitch Prime account, you can go in and subscribe every month to a Twitch streamer. They get $5. So you essentially as a Hexagon, if with a Prime account for Twitch, you can give out $5 to anyone. So we're gonna raid people. Let's go.
You could do multiple things, and yeah, you can make some damage and give some free money to people that to make it look like you're doing something. And like everyone changes their name and like don't put a stupid name, put like hexcrypto.com and that's it. It's like easy. And then they see like 50,000 people commenting.
What would be the steps of doing that? You would go to Twitch.
On Twitch, so I can just go and find a few people that get like some good views. I probably follow a few of them already, and then I can just like send you their Twitch handles and stuff.
Calling all simps of Hexaco. Calling all simps of Hexaco. We're gonna need your help. If you're a simp in Hexaco and you have an Amazon Prime account, we can use you. Please DM Romanian Dan. It's at Romanian Dan on Twitter, or Rome is the name. Let's go. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna write that down. So we'll be hitting you up in the next few weeks to get that, or whenever.
100%. Yeah. It doesn't automatically resubscribe neither. You have to purchase the monthly subscription. And I don't understand why YouTubers don't do it. I really don't. I got resource knowledge, in my opinion.
Is there like any underscores or like
You can sign up for something.
another on their stream, like right over their gameplay?
100%, but also humble.
When you guys call a raid, you're saying that you're getting a group of hexagons together to show up to these influencers instances all at the same time, or is this just a way to how you can get in front of them? Like, so when
It
you
would
say raid,
probably at the same time or within like as they're streaming. So within the 30-minute span, all of us would go in and subscribe to their channel and maybe hit up their comments or something like that. At least that's my understanding.
Well, usually also when you subscribe, it comes up on their a lot of people have it set up so it'll come up on their screen. So even if somebody's not watching chat, it'll come up right on their screen. So if you see a whole bunch of like, whatever you choose to do, hex.com or hex5555, whatever, it'll like come up if you all do it at the same time, like right after one after another on their stream, like right over their gameplay.
100%, but also humble. It's like there's a lot of ways to like strategically at low cost create a repetition in people's minds, whether there's viewers or not, right? So like virality is one massive, like, obviously like it's the best way of handling it, but it is possible. Why? Well, because you could create like a train of like subscriptions, you could do a train of chat, you could do a train of donations, you could do a train of all kinds of things that we would like to, as long as we're in coherence. So like if we're able to coordinate and say, okay, on like a Telegram or Discord, or be like, okay, right now this is the link, go there and use your your Twitch Prime, which is free with Amazon Prime. You get one Twitch Prime. So if we could choose either certain hexagons, we could do this. We could do 1 month on and off, right? 1 month hexagons, 1 month not hexagons, or we could do like actual donations with hexagons and so on and so forth. But like the subscription prime is like you go there and then imagine 50 to 100 people just bang 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 bang, and it gives it like a time lapse where like for I think it's like what 10 seconds. So for the next 5,000 seconds, all you're going to see is like if we all strategically make our names like buy hex.com or check out hex.com or check out cryptolearn.com or like check out cryptocurrency hex. And then from that, people will just see constantly the name pop up on the screen while they're watching the show. Just constantly. And it's
so
yeah.
So pretty much recreating what we used to do with Richard Hart. So when he would show up on an influencer's show, everybody would be there.
Exactly.
And so pretty much the whole so the goal is to get people in front of other influencers and then letting everybody know what's going on and then showing up and doing the exact same thing. So that's what you're talking about.
Well, we could do that, right? And on Twitch it's easier because one, on Twitch it's easier because there's multiple ways, because the chat's very active, and it's very active chat, very active chat, and the moderators can't moderate everyone, especially if everyone has a different name, right? If everyone has a different name with a number, then it's like, which hex.com do you ban? And it's like, oh, let's have a
Chat
bet
is
to see
crazy, man.
whoever wins, like, the sacrificial pot, like the people who get, I don't know, it's just a joke, but forget about that. But I'm just saying, like, you can make it so like that we make noise on certain streams, and we don't have to go for people with 20,000 views. We can go people with 1,000 viewers. That's still a lot of fucking people, especially that is low cost. Now, obviously, if we all plan and strategize certain um, donations, then that would be smart too, because you could donate $1, you could donate $2. So it's like, okay, guys, for the next half an hour, we just donate $2 at a time. And then just everyone just goes and just donates $2, and it's just gonna pop up on the screen, and it's just gonna be like, hey man, I really would love for you to check out crypto. It saved my life. No, 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 no. And then it's just the same message, but we construct the message very concise, very, not bannable, not nothing, and it just boom, boom, and it just nonstop, tang, tang, tang. They're gonna have to shut off their fucking the notifications.
Shut it down,
It's gonna
Papa.
actually work, and we're gonna go viral by doing so. It's like Wall Street bets type shit.
So I think the space is pretty cool. It just reminds me of like,
Thank you.
so you had somebody like Gary, right? So he starts showing up in other spaces. He's got a following, but just by making small comments here and there, I think these other influencers are seeing a following. So people, their spaces start gaining numbers. And when that happens, they're going to start seeing the reason why that
Famous
is.
hot mic.
Yeah.
Come on, famous,
It's
please.
because
Come on.
we're following them into these spaces, and so another thing to keep in mind, you guys, is bringing people to other spaces, and then when you get up there to make a comment, simple comment, whatever you want to discuss.
I don't think we have a very good name on Twitter if we're trying to go into other communities. So I think we should hit something that doesn't have any communities on it already. We could go on the crypto tab. I think I think it's a good idea. We should obviously go on random people's and do that whole stuff. But the thing is that your ecosphere has us painted as the bad guy. But you have to understand he's very corporate. I've asked him. It's not in the cards, man.
No,
It's not in the cards. I love your
but
idea, but it's not in the cards.
yeah, but all I'm saying is that he actually has, like in the water cooler, that's
More they couldn't come in and fuck with us because it's like that's why Jeremiah doesn't want to come because it's gonna create a conflict where we're down
space. It's this.
remedies, man. The way that they're moving towards the exchange, the swap, all that stuff, we're moving towards the other side where we get off exchange. You do that 25 times, captures people's people because it's like that's the thing to do. If you get rated, it's like who the fuck is this? Oh shit. Think about the next guy coming in, ineffective user basis, no dApps, no team, no company. It's completely opposite in every way,
Hex is
whereas
the
you're
truth, man.
asking for a
Hex is the
high
truth.
percentage of conflict. But if we go into places where no one kind of knows anything about us, like I've watched Twitch, I've used Twitch, I've streamed on Twitch. People that have come in with like little raids capture the attention of people because it's like that's the thing to do. If you get raided, it's like who the fuck is
Look
this?
at Chris
Oh
getting
shit,
hype.
what the fuck?
Shout out to
Thank you.
Chris.
It's like a culturalized
Mr.
thing. Twitter,
Spalding,
you don't
let's
like to
go.
get raided. This is the community. Come back and forth. This is an open free speech. Blah blah blah. Kumbaya bullshit. But on Twitch, it's more like, hey man, come on in. Come on in. This is what's happening here. And it's like, oh, cool. Who are you? Okay, cool. Raid. Nice. Awesome. And it's like, thanks. It's a bit less touched and focused on like, oh, I bet you any coins that go in will not have that reputation. Yeah, people in the chat will be like, oh, that's a piece of shit. It's a scam, whatever. But if you just see like hundreds of people coming in and shooting money, like it's not just coming in the chat and here's a link, free sex, free sex, free sex, like those fucking people do. But if you go in, send money, everyone, $5, $5, $5, $5, $5, $5, $5. You do that 25 times, captures people's opinion. People watch it; they don't listen; they watch. So like, I think we could maybe do something. If we don't, well then at least we tried because on Twitter we have it on lock. We know what to do. We just got to do these spaces. The spaces we hit this week, we're
Slacker.
hitting thousands and thousands of views. It's not just people that like our numbers actually show up after because people like to really listen and DYOR. As to other communities, it's all about the now and the then and show up and like, oh shit, that's the place to be because that's where I'll get the alpha because half of those people don't do it research. Hexicans do research. You know what I mean? So like the fact that they'll be able to re-listen to something for 2-3 hours is available for them to re-listen to it. So that's why we need to go to somewhere where it's not about re-listening, it's about trying something new. Because we've tried something for the last year new and we've made a difference. And the consequences of our actions has brought us to where we are now. So I think if we continue on juice, like if we continue milking the same old cow, the milk will be awful. But if you have a brand new cow and the milk has a better chance of being more fresh. So like I think that's just the way it is. And these platforms are free to stream, especially the way that we stream as streamers. It's like there's also the potential of the streamer getting paid, right? Because like, who's giving money to people? Not many people. Okay, well, why don't you just give an Amazon Prime? It's free. You don't do it anyways. What do you mean? I can give you free money. Yeah, man, you can give me free money. You have Amazon Prime? Yeah, I got Amazon Prime. Okay, well, just go on my Twitch, click this link, sign up, use your Twitch Prime, connect your account, and then just every month give me your Twitch Prime. It's $5 every fucking month. Fucking two if 200 if the everyone has 500 subscribers. If fucking 80% of those people, that's 400 people, that's $5, that's $1,000 in the guy's pocket. And then you could see people with better cameras, more this, trying to do more things. Then everyone's happier. And then hex streaming becomes actually profitable. And then people actually will start doing it. And they won't go to these other coins, and they'll focus on hex streaming because the hex community focuses and helps and builds. It's very normal where a big raider goes and says, okay, let's take all our stuff, our free stuff. Like, why can't someone like a fucking K4K or like a funding gym or like someone who does streams like Gym Rat just be like, okay, guys, everybody on Amazon Prime, let's go help one of these Hexicans. Let's go help DJ Cryptomatic. Let's all give them our subscription Prime for the month. Let's go. Boom. There we go. It's done. Boom. $500 for the guy free. Who knows? Maybe he's gonna go actually do some
Pumps Day, I'll go too.
I think it's free, man. You know what I mean? And obviously, that's not including the generosity of certain Hexicans. I'm just saying, man. It's like, if we want to think, we got to think smarter, not work harder, in my opinion. Snorflex.
It's nice. Go ahead, please.
And if we could have more positives come out of it than negatives, then how aren't we winning? You know what I mean? It's like kind of like a seller where it's like a win-win for both sides. It's a win-win for them and it's a win-win for us because we want to get new people. YouTube has technically never been new people. We're not getting new people on YouTube. The numbers are showing us we're not getting new. That's why everyone's on Twitter, because Twitter, they're getting new people. The numbers are higher. You get more views on Twitter daily. You get more views. It shows the spaces are getting thousands of views compared to videos, which are getting hundreds of views. So I think maybe it would be worth it to go where there are already existing views and post our view to see how many views we actually do get. And then who knows? TikTok, same thing. It's working. That's another option. You know, yeah. I just think that we could be utilizing these technologies a bit more in our favors and with less cost and less like negative like reactions.
No, I think it's an awesome idea. I just I'm just like you. It's like who's the focal point? Who's got the Twitter that we're following that's gonna point us in the direction of where, hey, build your Twitch accounts, the Prime that you guys are talking about. This is why. When everybody's doing it, then the next step is, all right, this is where we're going. This is the Twitch. You know what I mean?
This is kind of what Crypto Joker was saying, except it was all about him.
Is great because you can go. It's like all about.
You're right for my show because most of
Hexologist put together. I was a part of a Telegram group where they just kept posting TikTok videos that we could use. So like after the guy said, yeah, we can really go viral on TikTok, I'm like, all right, what the heck? Only because I'm doing a little thing every day, you guys. Shorten, clip, like for free. Clip videos of how to have an AI do it, how to remove backgrounds with an AI, how to put a picture into an AI of anybody, and then put a script into there that was created by an AI on another website, and then you can have them move and talk with that single picture, and then create it into a video by an AI. I mean, I am having so much fun with this. I haven't put it into use yet, but only because I'm doing a little thing every day, you guys. It doesn't take a lot. It's just like a lot of times people will talk about all this stuff, but nobody will actually do anything. They'll just say, that's a pretty good idea. Maybe I'll do it. But I hear Famous say this all the time. He said, take action. And that's as simple as just doing a one search, taking 10 minutes out of your day, once a day, and looking into what it is that interests you. Like if it's streaming or YouTube or whatever, and then just taking one more step towards implementing it, right? I have like a full wall of Post-it notes of all these AI sites that blew my mind because how easy it would be to make a complete YouTube show out of just having an AI create the script, on what I wanted to do, create the video by just inputting pictures and creating the voices that I want to use. It blew my mind. But it's been like a month-long process of just taking a little bit of my time every day. And you guys can do this too. It's just taking that little bit of action. None of us have time. Most of us don't have time. Some of us do, but the more time you have, the less you want to do. But I found out the busier people are, the more people actually will end up doing, like myself, is just finding a little bit of time to look into, or to take a step towards what it is that interests you, that you want to do. What these guys are talking about, like this Twitch thing. My next goal is just to go into Amazon Prime and to figure out what it is they're talking about, and then into Twitch, right? So that's my next goal, just create a Twitch account. It's not that big a deal, right? But the next time somebody says something like this, or like, hey, we're going into blah, 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 I'll be like, oh, I got a Twitch account. I can do that, right? It's just that simple, of just taking that one step towards what we're talking about. If you don't, it's just another step you got to do later. So, but anyways, that's something I do, but I get this stuff from you guys. That's why I enjoy it, and I truly think that all of you guys have so much to offer, even though you might not think so. Like, Storeflex. I know she's a gamer. I know she does Twitch and stuff, but I've never really thought about anything. But now it's more relevant to me because of what we're talking about. She's offered a lot of value on the experience she has, right? But it's a matter of implementing it into
Shout out to
what you're doing,
Snorflex.
you guys are doing, and what I'm doing, right? So I just wanted to give you an idea, though. That's kind of like, I'm having a lot of fun taking your guys' information and actually implementing it, and like taking it a little bit further. I don't go about to advertise it, but I mean, the stuff, like my accounts have nothing to do with Humble D Crypto. They're all different names, right? And so
I don't know. Let's keep trying forms.
Sit around and have a dead space. I think we accomplished a lot today. I have a lot of things to do, and like from what we spoke about. Joshua, you want to say anything? Donald?
Sharing these thoughts and ideas, like not knowing about Restream, can be revolutionary, because it's about sharing the information. It's a brainstorm. So little things like that can really go a long way, because it restreams on multiple platforms. So if you're making the effort to like do a whole production, why not increase your audience? Like little basic, helpful hints. The more we share the ideas, hopefully will inspire action, and like bring people who are ready to, really get stuff done, maybe together, to help each other. Like, why don't we all restream each other's things? Because, like Famous said, everyone wants their own views, but I don't know. Let's keep trying. This is
Joss Olay said it beautifully there to end it. Before I go, I just want to shout out to my favorite development of all time, the Orca, the Cookie Monster. He has 2 different names, but don't forget, he'll beat you with his brain. Better believe that, boy. Anyways, yeah, man. Thanks for watching. I hope the audio goes through, and peace out, Hexico.
What are you, some sort of Hexican?